Hello everyone, welcome back again. Today, we are diving into the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship test, updated with the 2008 version. We'll go through these questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and make your path to U.S. citizenship easier. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. In what month do we vote for president? November. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state.